This is Diana at the Bangor Public Library's Nighty Night Storytime. Do you know that we only have one more after this one? Well, let me tell you. I have on my summer pajamas, although last night I had on my winter pajamas, and tomorrow night I'll have on my winter pajamas again. That's what it's like, spring in Maine. So I have 3 great books for you to read today. My first one is Blackflies by Robert Munsch. And you know what? Everybody loves Robert Munsch books. Blackflies. Helen got up very early one morning, looked out the window and said, "No snow. The snow is all gone. I love springtime." She opened the front door and heard, "Ding!" "Oh no," said Helen. "It's the mosquitoes. It's the blackflies. They're here." And she ran and hid under her bed. Then she got an idea. "I think," she said, "that I really see how bad the bugs really are." So she went to her little sister and said, "Megan, could you go outside and tell me how cold it is?" "Well," said Megan, "I guess I can, but I get to watch my TV show when I come back." "No problem," said Helen. So Megan opened up the front door and ran outside in her pajamas. 16 gazillion blackflies and mosquitoes landed on her. Megan yelled, "Ah!" The 16 gazillion blackflies and mosquitoes picked Megan up and carried her across the road to the black spruce forest where the wolves and bears lived. "Oh dear," said Helen, "the bugs are worse than I thought." Then Helen's father came downstairs and said, "Where's Megan?" "Well," said Helen, "I think Megan is in the wood in her pajamas." "In her pajamas?" yelled Helen's father. "I'm going to go get her right now," and he ran out the door in his pajamas. Helen said, "I don't think that's a good idea." 16 gazillion mosquitoes and blackflies jumped on him, picked him up in the air, and carried him across the road to the black spruce forest where the wolves and bears live. "Good heavens," said Helen, "I have to do something." So she looked for bug spray. She found a can that said "really yucky bug glitch," gave a little spritz and said "yuck," but not strong enough. She found another can that said "super strong really yucky bug glitch," gave a little spritz and said "yuck," but still not strong enough. She found another can that said "super strong, extra yucky, even knocks out wolves bug glitch," gave a little spritz and said "yuck, black glub." That's strong enough. Then Helen ran across the street and into the woods, spraying the bug spray in front of her. She came to a big pile of mosquitoes and blackflies. From underneath, something was yelling, "Ah!" Helen sprayed the pile for a while, and finally the blackflies and mosquitoes flew away. Underneath was a wolf, and Helen was spraying the bug spray right into the wolf's face. The wolf yelled, "Walk, clack, glub," and fell over. "Sorry," said Helen. Helen walked some more, and she came to a bigger pile of blackflies and mosquitoes. From underneath, something was yelling, "Ah!" Helen sprayed the pile for a while, and finally the blackflies and mosquitoes flew away. Underneath was a bear, and Helen was spraying the bug spray right in the bear's face. The bear yelled, "Yuck, la, ah," and fell over. "Sorry," said Helen. Helen walked some more, and she came to another pile of blackflies and mosquitoes. From underneath, something was yelling, "Ah!" Helen sprayed that pile for a while, and finally the blackflies and mosquitoes flew away. Underneath was Miss Megan, and Helen was spraying the bug spray right in her face. Megan yelled, "Yuck, ah," and ran around bumping into trees. "Sorry," said Helen. Helen and Megan went further into the woods until they found another big pile of mosquitoes and blackflies. It was jumping down, up and down, yelling, "Ah, ow." "I hope," said Helen, "that this is my dad. I do not want to meet another bear." Helen sprayed that pile for a while, and finally the mosquitoes and blackflies flew away. There was Helen's dad, and Helen was spraying the bug spray right in his face. He yelled, "Whack, la, ah." "Sorry," said Helen. And they all stood still and heard a sound like this. That was 64 gazillion mosquitoes and blackflies getting ready to come back because they had decided that they liked the bug spray. "Run!" yelled Helen's dad, and they all ran fast through the woods, across the yard, and into the house. Then after breakfast, they all came out wearing bug jackets and bug hats and went for a walk in the woods, because it was, after all, springtime. But unfortunately, there are no hats or jackets to keep away bears. Wasn't that book funny? All Robert Munsch books are funny. The next book I have is When Pencil Met the Markers. Being in a school, I love books that have anything to do with erasers and markers and rulers and pens. When Pencil Met the Markers, story by Kilpatrick. Once there was a pack of markers, wait for me, who loved to color. And there was a purple marker who loved to color everywhere. Everyone remembers, stay inside the lines. Outside the lines and all over the place. Cool, right? But the other markers didn't think it was cool at all. The rest of the markers kept coloring inside the lines, but purple kept coloring outside the lines. That's a big mistake. You got purple on me, green dude. Think of the lines like a stop sign. Sacre bleu. We're not sure you fit here. Purple felt blue. So purple decided to color alone, but purple wasn't alone. What you doing? Coloring? I can fix that for you, but everyone knows that marker can't be erased. I have an idea. Color here, but where are the lines? Maybe you don't need lines. Try it. So purple colored and pencil drew. Let's do another one. Well, this looks something interesting. What's going on here? Cool, right? And you know what? Très magnificent. Totally awesome. The other markers thought it was very cool. Our turn. Wait, you colored outside the lines again. Was that a mistake? There are no mistakes, only happy accidents and happy markers. So they all colored together and they were the best at it. Or were they? Hey, I hope you enjoyed this book. I really did. My last book is Percival, the Plain Little Caterpillar, illustrated by Helen Brawley. Now this book has a lot of shimmer with it. Percival, the Plain Little Caterpillar. Percival Caterpillar was munching on some lovely green leaves one morning. So many good things are green, he said happily. I'm glad I'm green, croaked Frederick Frog, puffing out his chest. Green is great. It's a pity you're so plain instead. Lucy Ladybug was sitting on a rose having tea with her sisters. Green is good, but what about red, she said. The Ladybug sisters were all bright and shiny red, and Percival thought they looked beautiful. But I'm not green or red, I'm just Percival, the plain little caterpillar, Percival said sadly. Dennis Dragonfly darted down from the sky, his wings whirring. What a brilliant blue you are, said Percival. Dennis was so pleased he whizzed around the garden 3 times very fast, but Percival was still sad. He wished he was blue too. Something pink and pointed flicked out from under the flowers. It was Naughty Lizzie Lizard, poking her tongue out at all the ants. You're not plain, said Percival. Your tongue is bright pink, just like a flower. That's nothing, said Lizzie, and she crawled out from under the flowers to warm herself in the sun. Look at this. Her back was covered in a pretty purple patterns that sparkled in the sunlight. Lizzie was pink and purple. Percival felt even plainer. Bella Bumblebee buzzed along, bumbling into every flower she met. Bella was a bright sunny yellow. Flowers of every color are nice, she said. All colors are nice. Lovely. Percival thought so too. He wrapped himself in his cocoon and fell asleep dreaming of colors. Percival slept for a very long time. He dreamed of green and red and blue and pink and purple and yellow. And when he woke up, something wonderful had happened. Percival was a beautiful butterfly. His wings glittered with gorgeous colors, and no one ever said he was plain again. Hey, do you see all that shimmer and shake? I hope you like this book. Well, guess what? This is Diana at the next to the last night story time at the Bangor Public Library. Biscuit, we'll see them one more time. Goodbye, everyone.